Hey guys, what's going on? Chad Williams here, former U.S. Navy SEAL, and I want to make a video today dealing with one of the most common questions that I get asked. And it comes in a couple of different forms. One of the forms is a little accusatory. It usually goes something like this: how do you justify being in the military and being a Christian? And the other way that it comes about typically comes from somebody that's probably doing a lot of honest, deep, personal introspect. They say something like, hey, Chad, I'm trying to work this thing out. I became a Christian. I'm serving in the military. Is there some type of conflict there? And so how would you guys respond to that question? Really, I think this question comes up because of a very common misunderstanding of what the Sixth Commandment says. A lot of people think that the Sixth Commandment is thou shalt not kill. And the old King James version of the Bible doesn't really help us. It tends to muddy the waters. And so if you're serving in some type of combat capacity and now killing is off the table, well, then you got a very serious problem on your hands if you're a Christian serving in the military, especially on the combat field. Here's the good news, is that the word is not kill. The Sixth Commandment, the Hebrew word is ratash, and most of the modern translations today get it correctly. Ratash is murder. Now, there's a big difference between killing and murdering. Murdering is shedding innocent blood. It's maliciously taking innocent life. Whereas killing, well, the book of Ecclesiastes in chapter 3, verse 3 actually says that there is a time to kill. But really, I think one of the best places to turn when it comes to considering this question, is it justifiable to serve in the military and be a Christian? Go to the New Testament, go to Romans chapter 13. And what you'll find in Romans chapter 13 is not just one verse, but a whole context of verses that makes it crystal clear that the government is God's minister, and that the government does not bear the sword in vain, but those in the government are to be avengers. Avengers to execute wrath on those who commit evil. And so those who commit evil ought to be very afraid. And so yes, it is justifiable to be a Christian and in the military. In fact, one could say it is God ordained. So take that and put it in your pipe and smoke it, ISIS. Oh, and hey, just real quick, if you guys found this video to be helpful, please do me a favor and get it out there. Give it a share, give it a like, and I'd love to hear from you guys below. Perhaps you have just a different way or a way that you think is better to answer that question. I'd love to hear from you guys, and especially those out there that are pacifists. I'm completely aware that there are those that believe that it is impossible for a Christian to kill in any context whatsoever. And so if you guys have an argument, I wouldn't mind hearing from you in the comment section below. And if you guys like this hat that I've got on, it's the bone frog with the American flag on the side. And then on the back of it, it has the greater love passage from John chapter 15, verse 13, where it says, greater love has no one than this one that lays down his life for his friends. Well, in the SEAL teams, we wear this bone frog to honor and remember frogmen that have shed their blood for our earthly freedoms. And that greater love passage was spoken by, like I said, none other than Jesus of Nazareth, and he shed his blood, not for our earthly freedoms, but for our eternal freedoms. So maybe you never thought about the cross that way. So this hat's got double significance to it. If you guys like it, you could get this hat by clicking the link in the video description below. And if you guys aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications, because I intend to be uploading a whole lot more videos from this point forward. Take care. God bless. Goodbye.